Hello. All right, I got some weird fights today. I, Seeing some teams that I was finally hoping to see. That feels good. We actually got I would say what feels to me to be like one of the strongest possible Rays right now. And yeah, we're gonna try it out anyway. See what's up. All right. Oh, this green screen fucked up. But why? That's might have moved the light. I don't know. Is it that bad? Wow, that actually fixed it. Maybe it was a scene issue. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we'll start off with the train wreck. See how this goes, and go from there. Fear on Bane. Even more pressure on Bane. He is already in ult. So after this turn, she will be available. Do we go for a Faust counter? Actually, sounds kind of appealing. That might get us some value. We get the counter, but none really comes of it. Not enough to give us a drain. That killed her last time. That kills her this time. We can't, shock him, right? I don't think anything can really be done to him. I would like to, in a weird way, it actually might just be best to basic on him. I wanted to keep the fear lasting. I didn't want to dispel. Oh, we don't have AoE because Malik hasn't died. Right. Well, the rationale is still kind of the same. Okay. That bit's done. I assume this should be fine. This one's the speed up. That is still not the right one. That is the right one. We're starting with the relative comfort. Disarm on pause. Shouldn't be a big deal. DCT. Yeah, seems relatively fine. We don't really have much heat yet. And now we're gonna take a good chunk of damage. We still haven't had any BAM pops. Still no BAM pop. Why does he not have Coruscant Commander? Does it go away if it's not because of a Railguard? I guess. BAM's on bonus turn, and I don't think BKM is on combo, so I think we just trust the DI over here, and I think we actually just take BKM assist for tempo. Is that stupid? That might be stupid. And that should be a wrap. Yep. Pretty textbook. Now, there are a few doors we could go here. It is Heracron, so GM is probably out. I don't know if it becomes easier with no Ezra present with Heracron, but I'm not too intent on finding out. We could try Zori. I know Cal will be in conversation with Zori at the very least. We could just see here. It's been a minute since I did see it, but I can't imagine it going poorly. And then there's the Ray issue. The GK here is very good. Like, pretty much every piece of this team is solid, right? GK, I don't know if they meant to do it or not, but is pretty annoying against specifically how I play, and as far as I'm aware, not that many people are doing this shit. So good research on them if that's what they're doing. I was also thinking maybe we could just try something like Jedi Vanguards. I do think they might have inroads against Rey, and Jedi Vanguards don't seem to mind Ezra too terribly usually. Obviously, they stop Barris Chron Revive as well, so that is neat. I think I'm just sliming this. And if it fails, well, we'll go from there. We do get the stagger on Ezra. That's one other hazard that GK presents. We do not have shock on Ben, so we're over there immediately. We don't have it on Rey either. Lifeblood is on Ben. That is also annoying. Eyes on Ezra's turn meter. He's about to pop. We probably need to cash in. Immediately get the shocks back out. Useful timing. We did end up throwing her into DI. I tried to stop a little bit early. My bad. Shocks are out everywhere. I'll take some Shatter Point value. Stagger on her is useful. Let's get the shock re-up. That should be a bend kill. Surely. We need to be careful on Barris. That's the big thing. That is annoying. Thank you, Mace. Breathe. I think we just Palpatine here. Is there any reason why I would regret that? If we spend Scion, then we can Treya some. I do think Zori can win here, but we don't really need to risk it, right? Sith are in high demand, man. Why is Cal there? I mean, why not? Cal's like Ufu. It's all defensive unit, not much penalty for running non-factionals. Who cares? I've done Ahsoka Cal. I forgot you're here. Sure. I would say you are more expendable than the rest. Would we rather save this? We care more about the true damage more than defense, I would say. I don't know. We care more damage. What am I doing? Dooku's too squishy. No one's really for sale here. Dooku, sure. He'll at least boost up the rest. And now we wait and take a bunch of true damage. Dooku's core purpose, to die. Get dodged. Well done, sir. Oh, it doesn't pop for a sight, that's right. I popped ult first. That is a massive fuck up. I've never actually been in a position to ult first. Cooldown came back super fast, but still, not pleasant. He had Exile, so he didn't get the healing. He is not long for this Worlds. Cash in the shock while we can. Greedy. Okay. Hopefully playable, if she's not too protectioned out at this point. We are taking more than she's making, but time is short. Pretty messy banners, but relatively cheap, since Malgus is not much of a real squad without Malak. Alright. Not much on defense for the rest of this. So ships is the biggest danger to us now, I suppose. Bad Batch is like the only real team presently visible. Zori-ish, but they cut Rose Tico for some reason. That's a bold strategy. I'm so tempted to just take Omer to disrespect. Technically, it's a little bit risky. Afra is a little bit risky too, though. People hate Rose for highly questionable reasons, shall we say. Where is SM33? Question for next lock. Who goes first, BT1 or 000? It's still 000, but... Okay, I almost want to just drop this here because I know for sure that BT1 won't kill him. I'm fucking wrong anyway. I hate 000 being faster so much. One hit kill out of 6 possible hits. $166,000 basic. This SM33 guy, pretty good. Who knew? I'm almost tempted to R9 him just by sheer virtue of his kit math just being so undeniably high that it's just like, yeah, fuck it, man. R9 is only like 300 extra offense, but you're gonna take that in what, like 60 exit on that one move? Like, yeah, all right. Like I said, the Eternal will be the worst fight of the day, and it's not even close. Knock on wood. Ships, please just be fucking normal. Previous bad banners, but the boy deserves some ploy. Oh, they're running Qui-Gon without GR Jedi, and it can lose his double damage. I see. No real reason to do this, but why not? It's fun. That's the reason to do this. Qui-Gon lead stops non-GR Jedi from dying, I'm pretty sure, right? No free stun. Okay. He's dead. Well, Qui-Gon being unrevivable is that there is a Nara and Jelly. You don't run it because it nerfs Anakin's damage into the ground. I don't know why I feel this way. What if we just Jedi Vanguard here? I think we don't really gain that much TM for DTFG to exploit, right? We'll have a weird off. Two exceedingly weird teams. I don't remember if he starts with Permataunt. Let's not find out. The provoke getting cleansed is annoying. They stole the Jokas, the turn meter. Monsters. I don't think she's getting back to full protection. Call it a hunch. How does Traya do against Bad Batch? I wonder. No Cross or Omicron. They're running Batch with Batcher 9, so it's significantly weaker. Not too much bulk. I don't know. Let's try Traya. We know Reva normally works. Gungans exist. Shit like that. Oh, Great Mothers would probably be good here too. I completely forgot I had them. They have made 2 target practice so far and all of that. Actually, I'm not entirely sure why they took so many turns. I swear to God, the AI is deliberately avoiding target practice. What the hell, man? As juicy as AoE looks here, basic actually just kills Omega no matter what. God, that Chrono is so bad. The unstealth one. I got you those gifts. Batcher's gonna get us with Batcher 9. It's coming. He's taken so many turns and contributed so much to the match. R9 your Batcher today. You too could experience the exact same rate scores as if Batcher was not present. He was pulling for the other team. I don't know if it's for sure true, but I think if OG Omega was there, I think that match was genuinely losable. Those are the 2 teams left. Lisa Party, how's it going? We got another 45 team holder. So I'm trying to get through holding as many teams as possible. We could save 2 GLs, we could save GM, save Gungan, save Reva. I think we can Zori 1. For sure. Honestly, it's Dashley. Like, could we DTMG that? Honestly, the only thing that could sink this round is some bad shit happening in ships, and I know that I'm jinxing it by saying it, but it's up, Captain. Gasp. I think this is DTMGable. I'm not gonna risk that for him. DTMG being the type of team that can just fail to kill even if they aren't in danger. I mean, yeah, but you can just not bring Enoch. It is allowed. Looking for that classic 5-4. I mean, I'm 4-2 right now as well. I keep throwing too many matches lately. Need to fix that. Did not mean to hit that button. I suspect it will be fine. I love overkill. Alright, I am spared. Well, I mean, this is losable, but I don't have to deal with the thing that I feared this week. We should be alright. Actually, technically not too. The thing that high rolled me in week 1 could still happen here. But already I would say this looks better. Yeah, I mean, so am I. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen. It would have hit way less hard if it wasn't a matchup that I was constantly playing the other side of. It was a live PvP AI moment as well as insane RNG high roll moment combined into one. Okay, they still have tenacity up. Like, it feels like something's weird. Like, I'm wasting Terminator for doing that AoE when I did, but we're coming up so late on debuffs lately that I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Don't know what it is. grab 2 banners. Neat. That is a fun fact. Why did I call Razor Crest instead of punishing one? No assists. Why am I doing this manually? Quick question to myself. Why? I didn't know you could just say no to that move. They just opted out. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Doesn't it have like baseline evasion? Alright. I believe that's game. Good game to mini ALS. Got 1838 with like 4 dead Set Eternal Number members. That is funny that Set Eternal Number had the worst match of the day. Is another Water Clear? We could do another GAC. Alright. Seer grabbed one. I did actually see what happened here. It's very fun and funny to see a landmine that I planted like 4 or 6 months ago come back and finally trigger. Yeah. Fulcrum was very finely tuned to try to mess with Malgus, and I suspect that might be what happened there. We'll have to see in the data, but it was Fulcrum last standing, everyone else dead, so I think I succeeded. So yeah, cool if that's what happened. Amidala picked up a life. Does Leia continue her streak? She does not. She finally went down on 1. Balin, fuck, I'm so annoyed at myself, man. I've had Bad Batch on defense since day 1, and it took me 6 fucking rounds to finally be like, hey, maybe Rooker 2 not doing anything does pick up a hold now that he's on defense. I don't know if it, like, certifiably changes that team defensively, but it's certainly at least a power boost, right? You would be plenty happy to see that in the squad. So, sign of life immediately that he is doing something there. We will see if that continues. And yeah, I need to remod Bad Batch for proper defensive usage next week because they're a little bit budget cut at the moment. Although, fuck, next week is... I don't know what Bad Batch is going to be doing next week. I kind of just want to continue as they are currently, to be honest, but I'll have to do some scheming for where everything else will land. And also I'll just have to take a look at the data from this week too. But, like, to be honest, even if the data's kind of bad for Bad Batch, I still would argue, I think, that I could put them on a much finer tuned modding set and possibly even take out Crosshair. Depending on the angle. Like, ironically, I think this team puts out so much pressure that Crosshair actually might be the weakest option just because we could cash in immediate value. Like, even fucking OG Hunter could be in conversation. Triple support, double attacker, some sort of beat like that. What would it look like? I guess, yeah, it would probably have to be Hunter. I fucking tried Batcher with the Crown, man. I tried Batcher, and especially after fighting against Batcher today and seeing how badly they fuck things up. Like, let me put it this way. The power of Hunter is his ability for the Mark to try to force the AI to do the same fucking thing. Now, granted, we had a Savage. We had a Scion. Those are two characters that could taunt, so, like, within reason, you still expect some amount of target practice bleed. But there's a fat fucking difference between that and what we watched, which was Batcher mark everyone under the fucking sun. Like, it seemed like he always prioritized Talon first because she was in stealth, so I think the AI is just hard-coded to mark stealth. The next turn that he had Roar after he had marked Talon, he marked Nihilus. The next turn after that, he marked back over to Savage when Savage wasn't even taunting. I saw him mark Tal or Treya at some point in the middle. It was literally fucking self-sabotage. And to be honest with you, I don't know what would have happened if Crosshair had actually just gotten a turn off and gotten his snipe. Basher literally single-handedly stopped it from happening. You know what? Fuck it. I hate this character so much. I don't hate this character. I want them to be better. It's not... The point is not the point. But I want to illustrate my complaints for the people who need help clarifying it. The character just has such massive problems at the moment. I would love to see them get buffed. I would love to tell you that Batcher is worth your time, but I can't. I would be lying. All right. We went through how much time in this battle? We went through... Two minutes and 40 seconds. There's a future where Batcher's mark is important for some counters. Yes. But the problem is right now, it's just not the case. It's technically the case for Bad Batch against LV clones, except the problem is Batcher is so weak that even if you go for the early DCT kill, you're then so weakened that you struggle to kill Scorch. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's fucking... A team should not be this downgraded for running a modern release. Anyway, so they had 2 minutes and 40 seconds, almost 3 straight minutes of unrestricted play. Crosshair was at 6 stacks left to go. We're going to spot check this now. A, for starters, would have been flipped over if they had Crosshair 9 over Batcher 9. But, I mean, we could have gained Terminator, so, you know, you'd always argue, well, maybe the fight would have gone worse. But let's take a look at the flow. How did this start? Hunter mark on Savage. I saw that and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Savage is the pre-taunt, so they're just going to start drilling Savage, right? Wrong. Turn 2, immediately. Over on Talon. Fuck you. But what, we're bouncing back over to Savage, even though Hunter's mark was there. Okay, Savage takes a turn, the mark is gone. All right, we're over on the mark that fucking dog made now, over on Talon. Who even hit Nihilus here? Okay, Batcher ignores Taunt, and now the mark is on Nihilus. Great work so far, Batcher. Hunter is like, no, I fucking insist. We're remarking on Talon. Please, God, just fucking hit Talon. What does Batcher do? Batcher marks on Scion. Stops more target practice. Okay, you get one pickup because Hunter uses basic here, then Batcher assists. By the way, not a crosshair assist, a Batcher assist. Alright, then what happens? I almost needed like 1x this just to really soak it in. How badly this dog sabotages your fucking squad. Alright. Mark. It's on Talon. Target practice marker. It's on Talon. Batcher has placed a mark over on Scion. So now it could be a 50-50 at least that you would progress the game plan. Goes back over on Scion, bounces the mark over, bounces back over. We finally get to play the video game once. I don't remember how long I took on this turn. Wrecker actually follows the basic. Basher immediately says, fuck that, we're going back on Savage, but not with a mark. They go in on Scion? Batcher is immediately like, not on my fucking watch, we're going over on Talon. Hunter back on Scion. This team is trying so goddamn hard to coordinate on a game plan. And Batcher, it's the opposite of live PvP. It's like somebody took over the AI and is just griefing as hard as possible. Alright, the mark is on Scion. We have Taunt on Savage, mark on Talon. He goes for Nihilus. We have mark on 3 characters and Taunt on 1 character now. Crosshair goes for the assist call on Savage. We have mark on 4 characters now. The funny thing is, Hunter is actually basic following up on where Batcher hits like a pretty decent amount. It's actually been like a lot of their stack generation so far. And ironically, Hunter basic was always calling Batcher. It was always the low roll. Alright. We have 3 marks out. Scion is marked. We're back on 4 marks. You know what CG needs to do? Okay, this is the real answer. This is the solution. CG needs to add a mechanic like Magic the Gathering, where if you manage to mark all 5 units individually, the entire enemy team is instantly defeated, unpreventable, take like 3 million damage, unpreventable, revivable, fucking also annihilate effect, right? Then Basher would be funny. Then he would have a reason to exist, right? Imagine if we were like, oh shit, if Batcher gets 1 more mark off, if he gets the mark on Treya, I'm fucking dead. Then you could maybe try to salvage this team, or no, this team is fine, this character, because that would actually be a moment of danger instead of him actively just sabotaging the operation. What a unit. What a good unit. I love Batcher. It sucks, man. I don't like it when characters are bad. I think it's actually like kind of fucking sad. I like it when kits are good. But when I see people defending Batcher, like, brother, reality disagrees with you. Check the fucking tapes. Look at the kit. Look at what's not in the kit. Specifically. Like, you can imagine a world, maybe, where, like, they're given, like, a Nexu unique or something, and then like Bleed all of a sudden actually starts becoming like scary. We're like, hey, holy shit, he took a bunch of turns. Like, imagine if Bleed was just constantly rolling up on us. Maybe they had some way to like stop us from healing. Like, they've got the shock, right? So like maybe shock plus Bleed could be real. But CG was just so conservative with the Bleed shit. Just Badger, man. I don't want him to be bad, but I don't think I'm wrong about his current state. Holy shit. All right. Well, I believe that's it for the Galaxy of Heroes side of things. Yeah, I don't know. The whole cutting crosshair angle might be interesting. I just have to take a look at the data, see how close things were or weren't. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting. Anyway, do we want to do anything else before we get out of here? The summer I kind of need to get done, but I could take a break. Maybe do a bit of Supervive. All right. Absolutely not. Take me back. Need to figure out someone else to play if I don't get my main. I mess with Myth a bit, but I feel like Myth was extremely strong in that first beta, and then has been kind of toned down since. That I'm a little bit skeptical. There's still a bunch of shit I don't know, but I might just start messing with ranks soon. Oh yeah, I finally unlocked some decent items. Yes, multiple of those? What the fuck? Okay, annoying. I didn't know he could just post up like that. I thought it was just like a one and done. Interesting. Place Badger with Garn. He would do speed down on assist with everyone, right? Alright, I'm gonna try to remember some of the shit about dropping. Would it be smarter to just do this? Yeah, so we're gonna land before that other group. Or that one person could randomly quit on us. There's 3 squads. I don't know what I'm taking damage from. Nah, I fucking greeted. Damn, those orbs actually did decent damage. Oh, if I got that. Bishop is just so good at kiting. If I got that kill, then I would have healed and turned. Yeah, good damage at least. Problem is, I don't know if I play responsibly enough for ranked. Like, I'm not trying to place. I'm trying to go face. Which I uploaded that to YouTube. I actually had the same thought, but I'm going to save it until the Bad Batch content comes out. I need to give a dissertation, and then I give the example, I think. It's actually insane just how much negative damage Batcher caused, though. Like, good God, man. That could not have gone worse for comedic effect if I had scripted it. Like, that was uncanny. I really just need to stop chasing bishop players. It's so fucking tempting for my character. Like, if I had a blink dagger, maybe. What's the level 3 on my shifts? There's a ton of camps here. There's no vault if we care about that, but nobody, eh? Holy shit. What is that camp clear speed? The monkey, I guess? CG would probably just say Batcher's an offensive-only character. It's a shame that that's easily beaten as well. CG should have made Bad Batch worse so that they would have needed to rely on killing priority targets. They're just too good right now that you're fine to just drill the tank on a properly built Bad Batch squad. Like, you literally make yourself worse by adding Batcher when you could like have equal clear speed. But I got a better item. Maybe I didn't equip it. And I got an item for extra attack range, so it's gonna take some learning. But it should be incredibly fucking good, speaking of running into Shrike. I have some like blue rarity item. Is it just like hidden? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I can't see the fucking this category. Maybe that's why. Weird. Yeah, this item feels pretty good. Like, I probably could keep this in my final builds. It's just so fucking good for spacing. Aha. I should not have spent all that money. Goddamn. I need that back. Did I get more? I'm not used to Shiv having this much range. Like, what a crazy item. For green, especially. Fuck. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. I should have just stayed with squad. I wasn't expecting like 4 grips to converge at once there, but unnecessary risk. Fuck, dude, I just reached like my first endgame build. The last potential. Okay. Can I practice with those items in arena now that I think about it? That actually be really valuable. Holy shit, that combo hurts. No shot. I didn't get the kill, so I didn't get the heal. Fuck. That was clean. Fuck. Two divers on us. Too much like I. Too many resources blown on too many people. It's such an annoying move to try to dodge. Like, the delay on it's so long. I need to hold my dodge. What? How did he like add the immediate reaction? I just got here, man. Why are you ulting? Oh, it's a global shop. Oh shit. You should have said so. Lobby's over? What does that mean? Seems like everyone's just playing the battle royale. I'm stuck. Oh. That sucks. I prefer Arena. It's a classic battle royale player. Fucking annoying character. We're in. Pretty sure I played with DBL before. Range for sure. This extra range item is fucking like, as long as I can play up to like half of my potential that I was at before, like it's I should not have access to this item. It's gonna take some adjusting. Like, look at the spacing pressure. It basically just like automatically wins you matches versus enemy shows. Like, what the hell? It's so good. Oh, this fucking item. Why am I? Oh, why did they give this item to this character? Fuck me. Oh, I fucking choked on both. I should have just finished one for the heal. Oh. Yeah. What? That's so disgusting. Dude, oh my fucking god. I'm behind you. I missed. That should be death. If I got the kill on him and snowballed with the heal on turn, maybe. I don't even think even he meant it or expected for that to hit. We were both a little bit shocked. Too many bodies. I choked. Holy shit. I take back what I said about shit feeling weak. I just need to get better. 50,000 on first arena back. Is that leaderboard? I assume leaderboard is probably higher now than it was in the past. Yeah, holy shit. We're almost, that was almost top 25 for the day, but yeah, people are doing a lot more than they're doing back then. This is just, I don't even know how you achieve that unless they're just like they have some sort of heal revive comp and you're just trading constantly. Oh, I should have requeued. I might end up missing now. Usually once you find one arena match, it just keeps going. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they were just basically waiting on me. Or maybe not. Hey, what's up, Scribe? Welcome, everyone. Playing a little Super Vive now that GAC is over. How'd your round go, dude? I need to remember that this is available. I'm afraid I must insist. Where's my dagger? Alright. Kind of a weird team comp. We'll see. Oath is nice. I don't know, Bishop, man. It's like playing with Sinjin League. It's like, well, your game plan isn't exactly our game plan, so we'll just try to do our best. He has battle right in his name. That must be a good sign. $15 bomb. Nice. Okay, so knowing that Arena keeps the items as long as you have them in your build is like, I feel better about Arena now. I thought you were just permanently on 0 item gray item shit. Omen just straight bullied her out. Damn. Alright. I played with some good ass omens and like all the pre-launch betas. Took a Reinhardt and turned into a dive character. Fuck, I... It's bad. I should have daggered out. One. Got him. Who's lots? Don't actually need to kill him at this point. We just need to keep him off the base. Yep. Did they change this ability? Okay, so you can't do it into walls anymore. Interesting. I was wondering. I fucked up. I should not have lost that. I was fucking around. If they can stall the base, I think we win. I thought we had the base. What the hell? Oh, Zeph players are so good at kiting. The biggest thing I would say for Baldur's Gate 3 is like if you can, it takes patience in the early game when you have to like learn what buttons are what, but like once you know the game plan, things tend to move. Not my favorite ult I've ever cast. Fuck, they hit me with the headshot. That should have been an easy one. That's my bad. She is very good at cutting. Definitely feeling rusty. I have the tools for that situation. I'm just not executing. Oh, split second off that kill. Just sloppy shit. We got it though. I did take cam one round. Like, I definitely fucked up a lot there, but I at least cashed in value before I went. All right. Another big thing for Baldur's Gate 3, and while I'm thinking about it, is finding a class that you resonate with. I'd say it has a lot to do with your enjoyment of it. If I select a different hunter, will it put me on them? She feels very weird now. I don't know what they did with her. Wait, how am I credited for less kills than they were when I was stopping the lobby? What the fuck? How does that make sense? I'm missing too many shots. Holy fuck. Oh! Holy fuck, that turn. I knew I had all enter to make it work. I'm stuck on the fucking wall. Gross. I'm just too low. Too low out of potions. Oh, tricky. Ah, Xep is still so good at bursts. I thought I could hit the shot and redive before she shot. I mistimed it. There we go. Yeah, all told. Still solid. We'll do another BR2 and probably call it there. This game still got the sauce, man. I wish it got more popular than this, but I did see that the player count was increasing, not decreasing, so we'll see what that has in store for the future. It's the same thing with a rematch. Both of these games are just like so fucking delicious when you're under pressure. All right, scary squad. They basically sold an entire lobby. Nobody else, I guess. I guess I'm taking it. Nice of them. Oracle's been used Southwests. Yeah, I felt bad. I damaged him. I thought I missed that shot. This character can do a lot of things, but you cannot afford to miss shots. Unfortunate. There's a part of me that kind of wants to go back to Shark, but man, I know her weaknesses, and her weaknesses can be absolutely painful sometimes. Not like Shiv doesn't have weaknesses, but they're workable. But I played some very good Sharks that make her look so goddamn fun. Stupidly high highs and painfully low lows seems to be the vibe. Shiv, the highs and lows mostly boil down to hooray, I missed a shot, and oh fuck, I missed a shot, I'm probably dead. But if you hit your shots, you just fucking mow everything. You just feel like a god. Unless you get caught, but just don't do that, and it'll be fine. Scavenger's bait looks kind of juicy. Oh. We got the early drop. New team. Oh, I lost the DPS race. I think I missed a shot. Oh! Like, getting hooked is bad, but to be honest, my character has a good enough Kingpin matchup that I still tend to win those. If he hits the stun on me, that's a different conversation. Grabs the bike in pieces. I know it's free, but this shit takes so long to fill. I guess it goes fast every time. I'm broke. Someone's right by us. Ah, she lived with one spec if I picked that up. Damn. Spread the damage out too wide. I should have just shot her first. I feel like I almost just died. What in the fuck is going on? I deserve death. That is a convergence. I did okay damage-wise, but... yeah, only third in the lobby. Alright. I have been sitting enough. Yeah, it's almost 5:30 anyway. Alright. Yeah. I'm out of here. Fun stream. We'll be back at least on Thursday. We'll see if we do anything sooner. I might have a Super 5. I need to go back to rematch too. See if I can get new friends to play it. But yeah. Alright. Happy Monday for the rest of your week. Yeah, good luck out there. Peace out. I have to do it twice. Fuck.